So that happened to me at the age of 4 and 5 and 6. And I used to tell my mom, and she used to make him apologize, and he'll be like, I love you, right? So that's it on that. And when I turned 7, I can remember one morning waking up. He was standing in front of my bed. He was naked, and he was holding his penis out. And I just know that I started like putting on multiple pair of panties and 2 pair of shorts. And he had got into my bed and rubbing on me. And he was trying to, I guess he seen that I had on shorts and multiple panties or whatever. And so that happened at 7. So it's just basically mainly Cinderella story. So when I turned 13 in 2003, I can remember I was watching my 2 nieces and nephew. I was babysitting because that's the year my brother was graduating. I wanted to go to the graduation, but I couldn't go. So they made me stay home, and he was there. And he told me to leave the kids out of the room, and he told me to come in the room and take all my clothes off. He told me to lock the door, and I did that. So now all my clothes is off. He told me to lay on the bed. He went into his restroom, and then he came back in the room, and he told me to spread my legs, and he tried to stick his penis inside of me, but I was like, it hurts, and I just was like, making noise, and I'm like, no. And so then he went to rub on my chest, rub on my thighs, and then he stopped, and then he went back to the restroom, and then he came back. I was trying to hurry up and put on my clothes, and he was like, no, don't put on your clothes. And so he came out the restroom. He sat on his bed. He told me to sit down on his lap. And I did. And he was like, I love you. And he was just like, I want to make sure nobody is messing with you. And I'm like,